right, hey guys, happy Monday. It is a new week, it is a new day, and I have got a new Pokemon product. I have done the Black Bolt White Flare ETBs. I did separate videos for those, and now I have got a poster collection, trying to do all the formats. I also have the binders, kind of big here, but I've got a White Flare and a Black Bolt binder, which are separate. What is kind of cool about the poster collection is they combine them both. Most everything else, if not everything else, is separate. This one you get a little bit of both, so it's a sampler. Wondering why they call it the poster collection? Well, it's because it comes with a poster. It's pretty simple. These are not too expensive. I think I paid like 30 bucks for this. I got this on the secondary. I was not willing to stand in line and wait, although I have done that before. And that is still going on. Nothing is crazier than the Pokemon world. People are lining up at every restock in the store still for a long time now and waiting to get their precious product, which has become limited to usually one or two a person. All right, and I know you don't want to hear me talk all day, so let's go ahead and dive in and see what we get in here. And if you don't already, please subscribe to the channel to see more Poke rips and reviews, sports cards, giveaways, box battles, and more. This box is very well packaged. You know, of course, ultimately, we're just trying to get into the packs here with all this stuff. But, you know, it is a game. There are people that collect everything Poke related. So there's people out there that like the posters, people that like promo cards, etc. And if you're unaware of this set, this new Black Bolt White Flare, it's two different sets released at the same time. There are some very cool cards, some monochrome cards. There's an all red card, an all white card, an all black card. Bunch of cool possibilities, some desirable and valuable cards. So that's why we like to do it. And this poster is absolutely gigantic. So I'm not even gonna try, but as you can see, there's the poster. I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll probably give it to one of my students or something. All right, and then we're gonna get in here. I guess I don't really need to take these out. You can see what we got. In front, there's 3 cards. And then our packs. So between all that packaging, we just get 4 booster packs. That's why I kind of like the ETBs, or particularly the booster boxes, because it's just a box filled with packs, you know, not a bunch of other stuff. Some people like the other stuff. Some people love a good poster. I just like getting at the booster packs. So we got 2 White Flare and 2 Black Bolts. So tougher format to hit in, but it's also cheaper. So it is what it is. I got this off of, here we go, White Flare, Facebook Marketplace last night. I was not willing to go stand in line this week and try to do that whole thing. And the guy was pretty reasonable. It was like, I don't know, it was probably like 10 or 20 bucks over retail price for what he was selling. So I'd much rather do that than spend all the time. That's not bad. Not bad. Hilda with the Pokeball hollow pattern. And if you get a full art Hilda, you've got a sizable card. But that's not too shabby. And there are a lot of, if you didn't watch my other videos explaining Gothitelle, there are a lot of full illustrations, something like 250 is what I heard. I didn't count. So a ton of possibilities. Basically, there's a lot of good cards, like more than usual. So just the fact that there are a lot, I feel like means your odds of getting one are better, I think. And I did pretty good on both my ATBs. A lot of times with Pokemon, I don't realize it at the time. I mean, I know it's a decent card, but then I look it up later, I'm like, oh wow, that was a bigger card than I thought. Dewat, Yamask, Archeops. It's kind of a neat card. Oh, by the way, I have them right here. Might as well take a peek. Saccharon. You see the full card illustration there. And it's an EX, but it's a full card EX. It's interesting. Haxorus. That's actually a pretty sizable card. And Samurott. I got more than that, but those were my best ones out of the ETBs. They were pretty close, which one I did better at. All right, here we go, Black Bolt. By the way, quick story / disclaimer. Some of you know that I like to go out and hunt for artifacts as one of my hobbies. I was out digging holes yesterday in the Florida heat, and it's like a heat advisory day. It was just a bad choice. And towards the end of the day, I stood up to get some water, take a break, grab the water. Next thing I know, I'm laying on the ground, and the other guys there are like, "Hey dude, are you okay?" I fell out. I rocked out, guys. Never happened to me before. And I was actually drinking water. Chinchino. I was like taking breaks and drinking water and eating food. I thought I was doing everything correctly. All right, we got a full art here, baby. Let's go. Meloetta. So another EX full art. And those usually have, these ones seem to always have the 2 silver stars down there. I'm really looking for gold. That's not bad. So Black Bolt wins so far. And so I drank like, a gallon of water and took a shower, ate some food and rested. I think I'm okay. I actually happened to have a doctor's appointment this morning, so I brought it up and they checked me out. Because it can be pretty bad, the heat stroke. I don't know that I had a heat stroke. I think I just passed out from just being like overheated and dizzy, but yeah, that was crazy. So now I got, just to be safe, I'm like chilling for a couple of days. It is brutally hot here, guys. It is really, I don't know if any of you live in Florida. If you do, you know what I'm talking about. Which is one of the reasons why I just evacuated to New Mexico for almost a month. Just trying to avoid summer, because it is, quite frankly, unbearable. Cobalion, I feel like it's hotter than ever. And I know it's hot other places too. It's not just me. I was in Texas the other week and it was in the hundreds. It was like 97 in New Mexico, but cool at night. Bear tick. I kind of like that for some reason. I just like that character. Okay, and that'll do it, guys. It's only 4 packs, so it's kind of a quickie. I'm just gonna do a very quick review here. Not a lot out of the white flare. We got the Hilda Pokeball, which is a kind of cool card, don't get me wrong. And the winner today is going to be Meloetta EX, full art. And it's a pretty card like they all are. There are some really sharp looking cards like the ones I just showed you. This is a cool set. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, that'll do it for the poster. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you don't already, please subscribe to the channel. Slap a like on there if you liked it. And coming up is going to be at some point today between my naps. I got the day off. I've got White Flare and Black Bolt binders, and the binders have got, it looks like 4 packs? I think 8, 6, 9 pocket binder, 5 booster packs. I can't count. So we get 1 more. It's interesting, these 2 products, because it's like this huge box, and you're getting 5 packs. Because this one, you get an entire binder. The binder actually does have some value. And the other one is a pretty good sized box with only 4 packs, but you get the poster. So, really, for me, it's all about the ETBs, or even just get the individual packs and just buy a bunch of those, But an ETB is probably going to be where the money's at, where your money should go. As far as I know, there is not a booster box, which is just tons of packs for this product. too bad, because that'd be awesome. Anyways, glad I was able to find these. And otherwise, coming up this week, we will see what happens. I've got Luminance football on the way, and whatever else pops up or I find at my local card shop, we will rip it. I hope you have a great Monday, start to a good week. Appreciate you tuning in, and peace out.